From time to time, you may want to remove name records from your data. There are several ways to accomplish this. In this session, we will discuss Denari's options, but first a word of caution. Denari does do backups that protect your data in case of catastrophic loss. It is, however, very time-consuming and expensive to restore selected name records, so be very careful when removing them. The simplest way to remove a name record is to go to the Donors tab, Name List Management, select the name record you want to delete, and hit the little red X or delete button. If you don't see the delete button, it is because that name record has a gift history. Removing names with no gifts records is fairly easy to do. Removing names with a gift history can be tricky. For example, if you delete a name record with gifts and don't delete the gifts, you have what is called an orphaned record. In other words, there is no parent record, but there are child records that are no longer connected. That can create a big problem in your data. For that reason, Denari will not allow you to delete a name record with gifts. If you have a large number of records with gifts to be removed, we recommend that our programmers do that work for you. There will be a fee, but they can be sure that the data is not damaged. If you decide to go this route, you can click the Self-Service tab in Denari and fill out the custom programming request form to start the process. But if you only have a few names with gifts to remove, there is a way around this. Let's go to the Donors tab and then combine two names. Please note that as the text says here, this cannot be reversed. It also tells you that you can remove a name record with gifts by using the -1 record or trash can record as the donor to keep and enter the account number of the name record you want to remove in the donor to merge field. You can use a little question mark next to the field to get a search screen to find the record if you don't already know the account number. You will also need to enter a reason and then click the Combine the Donors button at the top of the page. This doesn't actually delete the name record, but instead merges it into the trash can record along with all the gifts and pledge records. This is a safe way to remove the record because the name record really still exists, so there's no damage to the data. However, it is out of sight and doesn't count towards your name record's limit. Let's look at the trash can. We'll go to the Donors tab and then Name List Management. We'll enter -1 in the account number field and either hit search or enter on our keyboard. And now we'll click on the trash can record. This record has been created by Denari and you should not delete this one. And now we'll click on the link that says click here to see the merge log. This page shows you a list of the name records that have been merged into the trash can. It shows who did it and when. I can't scroll to the right here, but it does tell you which name record was merged along with the address information for your reference. Sometimes, if you seem to be missing a name record, you could check here to see if someone may have merged it by mistake. If you want to remove a large number of name records, you can do that through Purge Names. Let's go to the Admin tab and then Purge Names. This tool is only for name records with no gift history. You can see from the text that this is the process cannot be reversed, so be very careful. You will enter a target date. All gifts with an introduction date on that date or prior to that date with no gift history will be removed. These aren't merged to the trash can. They are deleted. It is possible to remove thousands of records at once with this tool. Click the Purge Names button at the top of the page to run the process. This concludes this session on deleting or removing names from your data. If you have any questions, please contact our tech support office through the support button at the top of the page.